The celebrity. This is a well-known public figure who has earned a significant amount of money in their chosen field and has decided to use some of that wealth to purchase a stake in a football team. These individuals can range from famous actors and musicians to world-renowned athletes of other sports. Celebrity owners can help bring more eyes to a football club through their star power, and conversely, owning a football club can be a huge boost to their reputation, particularly if the club is successful. Their role can vary from being a silent investor to actively running and promoting the club. The sugar daddy. This is a wealthy individual who invests heavily into a football club, often spending large amounts of money on transfers, wages, and infrastructure, without expecting immediate financial returns. These owners usually prioritize success over profitability, funding the club's operation from their personal wealth. And they usually end up treating their football club like a video game, buying big names and letting the rest sort itself out. This type of ownership has both positive and negative effects. It can lead to rapid investment and therefore rapid improvement, but is heavily dependent on the sugar daddy's financial stability and willingness to continue investing. The money printer. A step up from the sugar daddy. The money printer is usually a conglomerate of extraordinary wealth. While the sugar daddy has hundreds of millions or even billions, the money printer has tens of billions. From wealthy royal families to massive corporations, there's absolutely no risk of financial instability under this owner. This also means that the owner can afford to be cutthroat when it comes to players and managers who don't bring success. The money printer is living proof that money can buy trophies. The fans. Instead of a billionaire or corporate investors, there are still clubs out there that are majority owned by the fans themselves. This usually means fans buy shares or pay a membership fee, giving them voting rights on key club decisions. Sometimes a board, often chosen by fans, manages the club's affairs, including hiring managers, approving transfers, and overseeing finances. In Germany, the majority of the teams follow the 50+1 rule, meaning that fans will always own the majority of the team. While fan-owned teams usually can't compete as well as teams backed by big investors, they do ensure that decisions prioritize the club's long-term stability and traditions over pure financial gain. The fan. From all the fans to just a single fan, this owner has been a lifelong supporter of his team, and due to the wealth that he has cultivated or inherited, he has only gone and bought it. This is usually the best case scenario for other fans, as they can rest easy knowing that this guy has the team's best interests at heart, as well as the finances to bring about success. These owners usually have a deep emotional connection to the team, making decisions based on passion rather than just profit, and actually respecting the club's identity. The vampire. Speaking of respecting the club's identity, this owner certainly doesn't. Like a vampire, this owner sucks the life out of the club. From reckless spending to extreme cost cutting, for this owner, the club is simply a business asset. They can plunge your club into debt without a second thought. And the worst part, there's nothing the fans can do about it. Protests and marches are usually in vain, because legally, the club is theirs and not yours, and they can do whatever they want with it. The innovator. Coming in the form of both owners and chairmen, who essentially play the same role, this guy is a game changer. When everyone was doing the same thing, this guy switched it up, whether that meant investing all of his money into the club's youth academy, or focusing on big names to improve the club's on and off field success, or even using sports betting data analysis to scout and uncover football's hidden gems. The innovator often makes waves that change football forever. The former player. An offshoot of the celebrity, some retired football stars take their love of the game to the next level by buying or investing in football clubs. Their experience as players often shapes how they run their clubs, bringing a player-first mentality and a deep understanding of the sport's intricacies. It's because of this that these guys are usually successful. The former player helps bring a familiar face for the fans and helps further their legacy off the pitch. The madman. One of the many benefits that come with extreme wealth is knowing that you can get away with almost anything, because most of the time, if a problem does arise, money can solve it. And that's how you get the madman, an owner who has become notorious not just for their wealth, but for their erratic decisions, bizarre actions, and frankly wild behavior. These owners often grab headlines, and it's often for the wrong reasons. But that doesn't mean they can't also be a great owner, because as Aristotle once said, there is no great genius without a touch of madness. The fan favorite. This guy is what a football owner should be. He guides his club to success, he is adored by the fans, and is loved by the shareholders. It's obvious that this guy wants the club to succeed, and at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. Sometimes this is a man who is extremely effective, or extremely generous, or even just extremely passionate. Either way, he is sorely missed when his tenure comes to an end. The Undertaker. Like the name suggests, this guy is responsible for pulling a club under financially, either sending the club into administration, or even causing the club to dissolve entirely. While many owners have propelled their clubs to success, others have led their teams into financial ruin, long-term instability, or scandal. This owner often makes decisions driven by personal interest, resulting in catastrophic consequences for the club, its fans, and its legacy. Thanks for watching.